Contactar rural microfinances. Happiness as a public policy. The UN recognizes the search of happiness as a fundamental human objective. So, the economical growth must respond a more inclusive, equitative, and balanced focus that promotes the sustainable human development, the poverty eradication, and the general welfare. The mission of the Nariño Corporation, Enterprise, and Future Contactar is provide microfinancial, inclusive, and integral services with quality, warmth, social, and environmental responsibility to towns. As a priority, the rural ones, to contribute to improve their life conditions. Contactar has more than 500 collaborators who provide a service in the 36 offices located in the departments of Nariño, Huila, Putumayo, and in a short term in the municipalities of Guamo, Ortega, Chaparral, and Coyaima in the department of Tolima. The profile and competencies, social sensitivity, personal integrity, transparency, and orientation to service are the main characteristics of our human talent, who in majority belong to the region where they are going to work. Without a doubt, this is an added value to their economical environment. The experience with Contactar has been very good since, thanks to the facility of the loans, we have been able to acquire in a very easy way our credits for investment in the repairs, adaptations of the garden center, which has done that this grows day by day, and is recognized in all the department of Huila. And also at this moment, we have a branch in Pitalito with the head office. This has done that our enterprise grows and we generate between 10 and 15 jobs for daily wages. In my professional quality as an agronomist, I provide accessories in all the ornamental and fruit fields. The counsel that Contactar provides with its consultants has been very good. They are respectful, kind, punctual, and that makes Contactar to grow. One of the main advantages that we have is the obtaining of credits, which is very easy because after they are approved, they are paid out. Our portfolio of microfinancial services searches to assist the micro-entrepreneurs of the human sector and in a special way of the rural one, supporting any activity related to business, services, manufacture, and agriculture fields. If and when the named activity do not be against the health, life, and care of the environment. We count on 70,000 clients, from which the 82% belong to the rural sector and 19% to the urban one. We finance work capital, fixed assets, house improvement, needs of welfare or emergency, transport, education, and green microfinances. Friendly products and services with the environment and which relieve climate changes. The benefits of the eco-efficient stove are: they do not produce smoke, they are fast to cook. I have made the pig haunch. This is the first credit that I get from Contactar. I am very grateful with Contactar. All consultants have been very kind, and here we sell bread to the neighbors and I get my daily support. We look after people with an individual credit methodology. The 88% of the clients use this type of credit. Group credits are given to solidary and associative groups. The solidary groups are conformed by 4 people in average. Their members make it in an independent way. Different economical activities that generate incomes for their survival. The guarantee of the credit is solidary. This means that all the members act as guarantors for the debt in virtue of the knowledge and trust that exists among them. I can tell you that I am in my farm with my onion, strawberry, and berry crops, also with the livestock and small species like pigs, hens, and Guinea pigs. We took out the first credit of 8 million, the first credit that we got in Contactar, for a plot in which we planted about 1,500 blackberry seedlings. Besides, we started to work in an associative, solidarity, and now individual group, each one for our plots. We only had to call the consultant. He came to our house and made us sign, and after that he called us for the payments. There is no need to go once again to the office in Pasto. For example, if we have asked for it today, he visits us, and in 2 or 3 days he's calling us for the payment. And we also show gratitude because now we have here in El Encano a place to pay more easily without paying a ticket, which is very risky for us. So, among partners, we collaborate each other. Sometimes we carry 1, 2, or 3 payments. The associative groups are characterized by having a productive project in common. To form one of them, it is required an average of 20 members. The group credits have an added value by letting to integrate auto-gestioned funds of saving and credit, which allow to settle personal or emergency needs of the members of the group, thanks to a suitable internal governability and a timely saving use. Now we have 2 lines in our production, which are the coffee and the tomato, under greenhouse, in which we deal with 5,000 plants in 2 greenhouses, one of 4,000 and another of 5,000, and other members also have other ones that have about 10,000 or 15,000 plants. In my opinion, my experience with Contactar is excellent for the associative group because the credits are very agile. I invite you to take this group credit that is awesome for the management and profitability of our families. For Contactar, supporting the economical initiatives of its clients is essential, and for that reason, the approval and payment of the credits are done in less of 5 days. The amortization plans are suitable to the productive cycle, and they agree with the client's needs. I present to you my farm, in which my family and me work with poultry reproduction, and we have been benefited. Our familiar nucleus is conformed by 4 independent homes that, thanks God, and with entities like Contactar, it has been possible to move on, and it has been a great support, which is the most important. I can give a testimony that when we have more needed, Contactar has been very effective and quick, which is a huge advantage because a lot of times one has to deal with administrative calamities where in reality it is required, and thanks God the entity has been very punctual, and at this moment we count with 8-story houses with a capacity of 4,000 and 4,200 chickens per month to supply our contracts of 80 to 100 daily chickens. The policy of finance shares transparency of Contactar guarantees the access to safe and trustable microcredits with low interest rate and a minimum of requirements. Our support, accompaniment, and advice is permanent in order to guarantee an appropriate credit management and stimulate our micro-entrepreneurs' progress. The enterprise is called Pasto Handicrafts. We have been working with Contactar 3 years ago. It has been very good for me. It has strengthened my enterprise. It is about crafts. We make Guinea pigs in resin. We have grown a lot in these 3 years because it's very good product that is well sold in the region, and we have had the opportunity that Contactar collaborates us. It has been a great support, a big foundation to this enterprise, because small businesses like this need support. So now we are a group of mothers who are heads of family giving them work. Now I have a new credit. I have accomplished the other one, and now I have a good one to expand the workshop. In the process of polishing and casting, we have young men working, and this makes them to see other goals, that they can move on and they can work with something very beautiful like the handicrafts. In each one of our offices, Contactar provides an integral service to its clients. We count on important commercial alliances that also facilitate the partial or total payment of their credits. In addition, Sura issue the corresponding life insurance and support your credit. A day, I was worried that I had to plaster and I didn't have any money to my windows. Then I called Andres and I told him I had a problem. I need you to lend me money. Then he came and said, indeed, I will lend it to you immediately for the windows. And thanks God I had the money after 2 days. And you can see that they are well located because the first house was about to collapse. Everything is going well with us and we have the possibility to move forward. Contactar also lends us money to buy fertilizer for these coffee plantations. For that reason, you see this beautiful harvest, beautiful, good, thick coffee. Contactar, apart from providing services of microfinanciers, it is committed with the social and environmental achievement paperwork of the region. From this focus, it contributes to the attention of other needs of our clients and of the community. As an example, there are the financial education workshops, good practices of sustainable agriculture, food processing, promotion and prevention campaigns in health, among other important councils that are given totally free to the clients of Contactar. All children want to save, to achieve our dreams, and so we can progress. Savings is something special to achieve our dreams and progress. Contactar microfinances with an approach of the integral and sustainable human development.